up? What's up?
What's up, dude?
How you doing?
Oh, doing awesome, man.
Good.
We
Good.
finally get to get this rolling since Sunday didn't work out because of life.
That happens. It happens, man. So no worries. So guys, this is I think our ninth episode of Those Two Dads. So here we are. So what we're gonna do today, we're gonna drop in for about 30 minutes. We're gonna do a little Q&A, see what we can catch up with, and see what we can do about answering some questions, or maybe just talk dad life. Who knows? So before we get going, though, the obligatory hit the hearts, drop a hashtag live if you're live on Facebook or YouTube stream, and then hashtag replay if you catch it later. Make sure you tag or share these episodes with your favorite dad or mompreneur. We love helping and sharing with others, so we appreciate all the support and getting that word out. And let's get to it, man. Let's get to it.
No, so, and for everybody out there that's watching, I mean, we are open to anything, questions, comments, ideas. This is all about you guys. And so we are just going to sit here for a while. We'll probably chit chat and you guys can drop in your questions or, topics you want to hear us talk about, whatever the case may be. Maybe there's something you want to hear in a future episode. We just wanted to get on and just, give you guys the time to open up, give us some feedback, let us know how we're doing. Because that's what that's how we improve, right? That's how you get better. Is we gotta know what our audience wants and what they like and what they don't like, and sometimes they just have weird questions, and we like weird questions because let's get weird, right? Not too weird, but let's get weird.
I mean, just kind of depends,
right? Who knows?
Yeah, it is a weird time for us though. Usually we're at 9 a.m. on a Saturday. Now it's 9 p.m. on a Tuesday.
Right. Well, and just to fall on the sword a little bit, that was totally my bad. I
was
having yeah, it was. But no, I just basically was essentially. It's been stressful lately. Both Katie and I have had a really busy time with work and stuff like that, and lack of sleep and whatever. And I ended up, I'll just be honest, I slept through the alarm to get my butt up. And I didn't even realize it until I got up and looked at my phone and it said missed alarm. And I went, I've never missed an alarm, right? I've never
What's up, Bridget?
Yeah, what's up, Bridget? So
it's all right, John.
One of our biggest supporters, Bridget, right there. But
yes.
But yeah, so here's the thing is life happens, and this is the thing that that's crazy, right? We have the ability to reschedule and do what we got to do. So James is on. What's up, James?
What's up, James? No, that's sort of the whole point, right? Building some business, building a business online, building some revenue streams. You should have a little bit of flexibility. That doesn't mean, going and skirting your responsibilities, but, flexibility is okay.
Right.
Flexibility is okay.
Right.
So, and, we do this for fun.
Yeah, absolutely. We do. Which I do like James' comment. I learned from watching others, and thanks for all the help, Josh, and hello, Kyle. And, and here's the thing, right?
I need to flip my screen real quick.
Yeah,
I do this on my phone. I don't have a sweet setup like Josh does. So it's getting all kinds of fun.
So what's super cool about that is, people like that follow along and, get to see the episodes, and people that get to see, the posts that Kyle and I make on Facebook and just what we're doing to help people. That's the thing right there is that's what we do this for, right? We're doing it for fun because it's something cool that we like, but we want to make sure that people know that it's not really just for us. It's for other people out there, especially those dadpreneurs out there, which we don't know the details yet, but there is a possibility that there might be something new coming around the corner when it comes to the dadpreneur world. So
dun dun dun. What for?
Dun dun dun. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out, but yeah. So come one, come all. Don't all jump at once. Ask your questions, poke and prod. Tell us what you're thinking, because we definitely, we want to give you guys the time to do that.
Yeah, I hear what James is saying. Watching others is definitely key, right? Paying attention to what leaders in the marketplace do, what people that are maybe just one step ahead of you are doing, what people kind of at your level are doing, and just picking up little bits and pieces and trying that out in your own journey, and
Right.
and figuring out what fits for you. Because this whole online journey is all about what works for you. If it doesn't fit in your schedule, if it doesn't fit with like what you have going on with your life and your lifestyle, um, it's just not going to work. You're going to get burnt out, and you got to make it work for you. So just be aware of those other things that are going on, right? And watch some others.
Absolutely. So we got our first question here. So James says, what is a good CRM or tracking method for your leads? Kyle, do you have ideas on that one?
I mean, I just use Google Sheets. Probably not the best thing to do. It's the easiest thing for me right now. I know some people will use. Oh gosh, I'm blanking, James. Maybe, honestly, again, that goes back to personal preference. I think more than anything else. Just there's so many free ones that you can pick up, from the App Store or wherever, and whatever kind of fits what your needs are. Like if you need some API capabilities and some other things like that, Google Sheets isn't going to really be your friend, but it's really personal preference. I don't know. What are you using, Josh?
So I actually do have a good tool that I use personally. And so I'm actually going to do a quick share because I think it'll warrant it a little bit. And then, James, we can chat later on afterwards, in the event that if you want to look, deeper into it. But let me pull this up here. So, and I've got Kyle in my conversation up here because I don't want to do too much, but you can see, James, I'm going to move your comment here. So you can see here, I've got, some little things in Messenger, right? Some things that actually pop up, and I can, I've got some that are leads. I've got some that are different programs. I've got people that are, I've qualified as team members, things like that. And this one here is called Genius CRM. And basically the way that one works is it's got a little kind of system here where you can actually categorize your leads, and you can actually set up specific messages. You can back it up. And then when you go into some of these that are actually considered, cold leads, or, we'll say like, in process, right? Like someone who's in process, you can actually have information on those, and you can go in and leave notes. So for example, for Kyle, I could go in and I have this little G down here. I can click that guy, and then I can put in a note. So like for Kyle, I can say, my oh, come on, I can't even type, TTD buddy. And from there, it'll have that note in there, and you can send them a specific message. And so like I've got, messages like, what do you do? And it's like a template I can send out. So it's a cool little tool. I think it's like $9 a month is what I pay for it. And so I can put something in the comments later on and let you guys know and see what that is. But it's cool because you can have those categories. And so like for that's a big group, so that's going to take a while to load. But these categories, it's actually a drop down, right? So it'll drop down and give you the opportunity to pick what you want to do for that. Oh man, that group is really slow to load. But yes, so very cool tool. Works right in with Messenger. It just loads right on top of it and allows you to categorize all that stuff. And also it helps because you can just do a quick look at Messenger. It's like, hey, I'm having problems. So anyways, that's what that one is. I will get you more information on that one later. I do agree with Kyle. Google Sheets is good, or Excel. Bridget actually asked, have you tried Trello?
I love Trello, but I don't use it as a CRM. I use it as a project tool.
Right. And that's what I use Trello for as well, as more of a project tool instead of a CRM. So, but yeah, so that's an option. And actually, I'm going to show just real quick. I'm going to bring this back up because here I can get the drop down now. So that's what that drop down looks like, James. So you just basically pick what you want. So like I could change it and it'll categorize it the way I wanted to categorize it. So it's pretty decent.
You showed me that a couple weeks ago, and I have not yet jumped into it, but like that is a game changer, I think. specifically if you're a Facebook Messenger marketer.
Yeah, it's helped a lot. And I think for me, the big thing with it is it's nice to be able to see it at a quick glance, right? Like I've got multiple screens, you talked about my setup, I've got multiple screens, I've got all this stuff, but so I like to be able to have Messenger up on the side and then I can just glance at it. And, when new people come in, it's blank, right? Like that little box is just white and you pick where you want it to go. And then those categories, when I had the drop down from the tool in the browser, that basically gives them the ability to, you can click on that category and it'll list everybody that's in that category. So people that like have a follow-up process where they want to follow up with just their hot leads, they can go click on that category and it'll just bring up a list of all their hot leads. Even if it's been weeks since you've talked to them, as long as they're categorized in that, then they're still in that list.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Going back to Bridget's question, I use Trello for content building, Bridget. And so like I found a template. I think I might have found the template when we were going through, Josh, when we were doing OFA challenge through one of like the coaches that was on there. And so, I, move the cards along in, where they're at in the process. But like I throw ideas into Trello almost daily on trying to build content ideas. And then once you take that idea and then you move it into like more of something that's solid in the process, and then you flick it on over to post once you posted it. And so it makes it really easy to just go through and plan out what you want to do from a posting and content strategy standpoint.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't use it as heavily as I should. I actually do a lot of my notes in Evernote, and Evernote is free. And so you can have it on a couple devices. I think they give you like 2 or 3 devices you can load it onto.
Trello's free too, at least the version I'm on.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Trello is free too.
Yeah, so added bonus.
I'm always up for the free tools. Try them out, see if they work, and if they don't work, then you move on to the next one.
Mm-hmm. No doubt about that.
Yeah. Cool. Well, yeah, keep them coming, guys. We definitely want to, try to help you guys out. Get you unstuck if you're stuck. And that's the thing is we may not know everything, but we might know something you don't. And who knows? Maybe you know something I don't. Yeah, Bridget's comment. Yeah, just started getting used to it. Yeah,
it's all right.
And
it takes 21 days to form a habit, Bridget. So like if you're not used to checking it or placing content in it, I mean, just stick with it. Stick with it.
Yeah, I mean, even with how easy that Genius CRM sounds, it did take me a while to get used to tagging everybody that comes in, and I actually had to create a new field that was just called acquaintances, because we all have those people that are just on our profile to engage with our stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let's be real. Some people are just there to be supportive and engage and whatever, and that's awesome. But so sometimes that's just what you got to do is you got to just put somebody on there, put a category on there just to loop everybody into one category of acquaintances. But a tip on that is then you can go into that list later on and start removing people that you don't normally engage with. So it's another form of like keeping your friends list clean is go to everybody that you haven't tagged as a specific category, whether they're a cold lead, a warm lead, whether they're a customer, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, no problem, James. I appreciate you being here, man.
Thank you for stopping by, buddy.
And get to your call and stuff. And yeah, Brad Gaines.
Yeah, buddy.
I love seeing him on my posts.
Brad's everywhere. I don't think Brad sleeps, to be honest.
That's very possible. Like I see him on all over the place. Victor Barlow. Oh, here we go. Interesting. This just popped up on Facebook, so I'm wondering what exactly you guys do.
What's up, Victor?
To keep it short, this is what we do. No, in reality, we so Kyle and I are kind of 2 different sides of the world. Kyle, I'll let you talk about what you do, and then I'll fill in what I do.
Yeah. So, Victor, this is our podcast. Those 2 dads are our live stream. We kind of modify it into a podcast, but really it's just about the dadpreneur life, the mompreneur life, mostly focused on dads because obviously that's what we are. And so We just talk about how we balance our lives, from our families, from our day jobs to our building businesses online. I'm from the affiliate side, and so I focus on high ticket affiliate products, and we just kind of talk through that kind of stuff. And if we have any insight that we can share, that's what we're doing. So here we are.
Yep.
Josh, you want to talk about what you got?
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm more in the network marketing side. And so like affiliate marketing and network marketing are very similar in the aspect that you're selling a product, you're building a team, you are, trying to make a living and trying to, basically work your way out of a job. Right. And the difference is that with network marketing, it's a little bit more focused on the networking side of things and less on the sales side of things. So like affiliate marketing is all a lot of times based on getting those high ticket sales, right? And so sometimes affiliate marketing can feel a lot like the same, but our business relies more on the networking side of things. And Kyle and I both dabble a little bit in cryptocurrency and Forex trading. And so we've got a little bit of that. We're not like big time experts or like account managers or anything like that. We dabble in it. We do it for ourselves and we help people out if they want to make some extra money. We do that, but that's a gist of it for what we do. Oh yeah, there you go. Victor getting into high ticket closing. So yeah, I mean,
perfect.
That's something maybe you and Kyle could have a chat at some point in time and see kind of what makes sense to talk more about high ticket stuff. He knows more about that than I do. So
no expert by any means, but yeah, man, if you ever want to talk through some stuff, always open. Always open. Have you just gotten started in affiliate marketing, Victor? Yeah, what's up, Glenn?
Glenn in the house.
I've got to love those Forex gamers.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Got scammed with Forex. Would you guys know a little bit about it? Yeah, I mean, I think it'd be safe to say I know a little bit more about that realm than Kyle does, but at the same time, I'm sorry to hear that, Victor, really, truly, because it is a tough situation to be in and get scammed like that. But the hardest part about that is there's always that risk, right? There's so many platforms out there. There's always that risk that you might find one that isn't really legit, and it's going to be hard to know. And so really the biggest thing I can say is I hope that everything's okay. I hope that you didn't lose a whole lot, but if you did, I'm sorry to hear that. And, I hope that doesn't leave a bad taste in your mouth with Forex stuff, because I will tell you that there's a lot of good things that can come out of that, especially if you get the right platforms and you get the right people and you do the research and get something that's good. Life can get really good.
It's like any online business. So, man, you want to be in the right circle and find what's right for you and surround yourself with the right people and mentors. So it doesn't matter if it's, high ticket affiliate marketing or Forex or MLM or whatever it might be. Like, you need to find your tribe, right? And find the people that are going to best relate and align with who you are and what you want to achieve. And then, once you find that, it just kind of all falls into place.
Sure. Absolutely. And, like Victor said, just started in sales, he's an appointment setter right now. Yeah. I think that's a conversation. Maybe, maybe even the three of us get together and, kind of hash out some ideas and see where you're at and, what we can do to help you out. And, so I will admit, Victor, I'm not sure if it's my friend, if you're on my friends list or Kyle's friends list, but we'll figure it out. And, we'll go through and we'll chat some more for that. Recommendations wise for Forex stuff and whatever, $500, that's still a decent amount of money to get scammed out of. But we'll definitely have to keep in touch and chat, see what we can do to help you out. Cause I think that, there might be some directions we can go with you and at least get you pointed in the right direction.
Definitely.
Do you want to circle back to Bridget's post?
I'm glad Bridget asked that, because that was something I was thinking about whenever you started talking about your CRM and Messenger. Because I think you did a training on this on your YouTube channel, didn't you?
I did.
Yes.
I did.
You go ahead and talk about that, because this is I think a really powerful tool. It's like advanced training in Facebook.
Right.
It's pretty.
So, and Bridget, correct me if I'm wrong. I think you might be talking about like sorting your Facebook friends by creating custom lists and using those custom lists to, basically go like group them in family and post only to family and things like that. So if you're talking about the custom lists in Facebook, not in this, any other CRM, but like in Facebook specifically, yes, when you go to that custom list, it will only post to that custom list. So, for example, if you have one that's just for family, it will only post to the people that are in that list. And for those of you that want to learn how to do that, I did a video on it a while back when I went through my friend filter training. And you'd have to scroll way back on my videos, and I could find it for you, Bridget, and send it to you. And honestly, Bridget, I'd be willing to get on a call even with you and walk you through kind of how that works. But yes, you can grab one of those lists and basically treat it like a group, right? You can treat it like a group of people that you want to tag out to, and it won't tag them.
You can focus your posts on just showing
Right.
that group, right?
Right. And one of the ways that I actually teach people is to take like an inactive list of friends. So like use a tool like Friend Filter or something like that, and use that to create a list and target that list with specific posts. But what you got to do is you got to engage on that list a little bit to get those people to see those posts. And then you can use that to re-engage those inactive people. Because sometimes somebody you've known for a long time may just go inactive because they stopped seeing your posts. And it's nothing you did wrong. It's just Facebook algorithm wise. And yes, you're right, Bridget. They can be on more than one list. Yes. Because I mean, think about it. You might want somebody, maybe you've got somebody who's in your team and you want them also on your friends and family list, and you want them also on like a business team list. Definitely there's that option to have them on more than one list.
Those are great questions.
Yeah, great question. Absolutely. And I do want to circle back to Victor Quelch. He talked about, saying with the $500 he got scammed out of, more than he had to give away. I feel for you, man. I've lost money in the past too. I've lost thousands of dollars in certain things, programs that I've bought that didn't pan out, things like that. Just keep your head up, man. Like I said, Kyle and I will work together to figure out, kind of whereabouts you live in our friend lists, and we will figure out a way to get in contact with you and just, talk to you a little bit more and see what we can do to help you out, at least get you in the right direction and get you some good recommendations of places that we trust.
Yeah. And keep your head up, man. Sometimes, it's the losses or the failures that lead you on the path that you're supposed to be on. So, find that silver lining and it'll come.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So we're going to give it like 5 more minutes here, and any questions are welcome, obviously. And we appreciate the people who've asked questions, Victor, Bridget, James, appreciate those guys. Appreciate Glenn for being on here. And Victor, absolutely. Crypto is definitely super intriguing. That's why we got into it. Honestly, it's a place to be right now. Crypto and Forex is where money's being made. And honestly, that's where a lot of money can be made quickly, but you got to do it right. So yeah, that's right. Bridget made a good point. Treat it like dating. Sometimes you waste a lot on the wrong one.
That's such a great,
that's
a great
so
comparison.
true. So
because you're not going to give up.
true.
You shouldn't give up. You just need to find it just goes back to what I was saying earlier, finding the right tribe, what's going to be like congruent with your values and what you're searching for. And there's a lot of people, like I know specifically, like I'll shout out Josh Ong. Like he tried a gazillion different things. Like I think he said 1 year ago he jumped into e-commerce, and he was just kind of all over the place. It really didn't end up aligning with what he was trying to do. Then I know a few months later he dove into affiliate marketing, and he's like had a 6-figure year, when he finally aligned with the right path. So sometimes it just takes a little bit. So that's okay.
Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. Cool. What else we got going on here? Looks like we're starting to wind down a little bit.
This was going to be a short one, so why don't we go ahead and call it this time?
Yeah,
I think the game plan for those two dads is take a little break for the holidays, right? And so we will come back week after New Year, probably. Maybe.
It'll be. So the next episode looks like it's going to be on the 9th of January. So that weekend at least. So we're going to take the time off for the holidays, for Christmas and New Year's, and we are going to spend the time with our families. We're going to go through and make sure that we can, be present with the people that we love, and we want to make sure we're giving our family the time that give them the time that they deserve. We work really hard to try to build a life for our families, and we want to make sure that we can pay it back to them and make sure that they're not feeling neglected. I mean, sometimes as entrepreneurs, you can get really deep into the things that you're doing, and you can forget about anything outside of your entrepreneurial stuff. Actually,
little tunnel vision.
Oh, total tunnel vision. Total. So, so we'll cut it off here. Like I said, we will be back January, the weekend of the 9th. It might be Saturday. It might be Sunday, and we might be.
We're fiddling around with some times and dates.
Yeah, we're going to be playing around with some times and dates. So keep an eye out. We're going to try to give you guys a heads up, like we didn't for this one, but we're going to try to give you some heads up and let you know that,
I like,
we might try to do like one on a weekend and then do like a week and a half in between and do one during the week. Like Bridget said, it kind of a nice surprise. Like all of a sudden, hey, here we are, because we realize that not everybody can take time away on the weekends, and we want to try to accommodate. And so maybe we'll kind of flip back and forth, but we haven't fully decided yet, but I think that might be along the lines of what we'll be doing, but we'll find out after the holidays.
Yeah, buddy.
So cool.
All right. Well, happy holidays, everyone. Have a happy New Year. All that good stuff.
Happy holidays. Happy New Year.
Yeah. So thanks for hanging with us.
Let's start 2021 with a bang.
No doubt about it.
All right. Night, everybody.
Hey, guys.